another day here with this Acura. I'm finishing it up. The suspension, basically finally got the parts. So I was waiting for the inner tie rod and the outer, and this is the old inner. See how bent it is? It's horrible. And then so this one here is the outer, but I changed it anyway because the rubber is worn out a little bit. So this came out like that. So, and I got a whole set for, it was like $64.99 on Amazon. I got a whole set, right and left. So I'm just gonna do the right one right now. They even give you the new bolts for it with that, with the locking thread plastic thing. So everything's included except the boot, the rubber boot. That's, I guess, CV axle, CV boot. This is called boot, I guess. I don't know the proper name for it, but it is a boot. It just covers. I'm gonna put some grease over here. I have a high temp application grease. It's still good. It's this color right here. I've used it a bunch of times. It doesn't have to be the special one, but because this is not that moving part, you know, it's only moving when you're turning. But got it all put together. This I already secured the link that's all the way up here. I didn't get this new because it's not bent. So just gonna put the grease in there. The weather's amazing. I was gonna say meticulous, but that's not the word, but it's amazing. It's like 70 degrees, breezy, a little cloudy, not too hot anymore. So it's adjusting to my light. So we're just gonna go take this grease right here and put some in there, because we want it to be, because it goes in all the way, so we want it to be rubbing all around. Like I said, it's just grease, it's not oil. It'll come out. The more grease you have, the better, because if you get any water or dirt, it'll just protect it that much better. I even use this grease on battery terminals, like on my semi truck when I used to drive more. Not now, took a break right now, but when I used to drive a semi truck, I put it on battery terminals because you go through all the states that have salt, and this grease protects battery terminals from starting to rot, and all the wiring, because the wire is really sensitive, and you get breaks, wiring from the computer going to the EC to the battery, and it just rots, and then your truck starts glitching out. So that's good for grease. Now I'm gonna take this thing, if I can get it handled like this, and it comes with the bracket, like this little stopper bracket that goes on there. So it comes all together with that. Let's see. It's trying to bolt it on right. So what I did was tighten this thing in, right here, tighten it up with a crescent wrench. It goes right through here. Basically, I put it straight through like that, right here, and there's enough play for me to tighten it. So this is a good part about that, because you can't use anything else other than crescent wrench or a wrench itself for whatever size it is, and because the cutout's right there all the way by the little bracket. So tighten it up, put grease on there. Now we're gonna put this boot back on. I had to remove this so I can go back because the boot was too much on the way. So we're just gonna slide that on. There we go. Come on, buddy, right there. Okay, like so. Oh, now that it's bent, it needs to, okay, so I gotta, now we have to use the jack to raise this up to insert that. Actually, let's see. Oh no, it has to be raised. Bruh. Let's picking it up. Okay. And we gotta turn it. So I'm gonna raise it and turn it. Is it a different size? No way. Bruh. Honest mistake, everybody does that, but I admit it. I admit my fault. I'm supposed to go from the top. Then we have a little hexagon thing. You put the tool in there and you tighten it in with I usually use a crescent wrench. I don't even need the tool. Let's see. Oh, it's going in. Yep, that's the size. Then we got this. Here we go. It's from the top and I'm using it and I'm putting it in from the bottom. Not too tight. You're supposed to use, you know, torque wrench and stuff like that, you know, specs and everything, but I do it by touch because it has the locking thread and you can feel it. I mean, so if you've done it so many times, still you screw up, you go from the bottom. So let's just go over it. Lower control arm, check, bolted. Go bolt here, bolt on the inside. There's a hole, big bolt in, tighten the link, the extra long link that goes all the way here. It was just basically I took it off because I had to get the axle out and everything. So this is tightened, greased. This is tightened right here, brand new everything. This is tight, axle is in, brackets in, tightened, axle is in all the way. Oil that leaked out right here, that's a lot. That's a lot of oil right there. I need to fill that up from the tranny. See how it's red? Probably like the Dextron or whatever. So in any case, this is in, axle is in, this is bolted, this is bolted right there. It has a pin, not going anywhere. What else? This came out, which we probably have to check back in the shop. I'm gonna have to screw that on. So I like to put grease over here on not for the axle because it just protects it from water and all that. It's just, like I said, grease is not gonna kill anything, it's just protecting. So everything's in, bolted, straight. We're gonna put on the wheel, and I also have a link for the rear that I got finally. That's missing. This is the rear one for the suspension in the rear. I'm gonna go put that on, put this wheel on, and that's it. Okay, you guys, done with this wheel. Couldn't find the lug nuts, so I just used the 3 that I had. Straight, it's on the ground, looks good. Move to the back where the link is that I had to put on, which I did put on. I did this before, so I did the strut tower complete thing because the shock absorber leaked, upper control arm, the link, basically upper control arm snapped out of place, which is right here. This is the old one. And so now, since this is a reman, I guess it's a reman or aftermarket, it has the little nipple to fill up the grease. And here we have a trusty grease gun right there, a little Milwaukee. I had it with some equipment that I had, so I bought it, and I never knew that I was gonna need it more. It turns out I need it more, so I just need to go and fill this up with grease, and we'll pump it until it comes out, because I think it's empty, at least what I'm, let's see. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's pretty full now. Now that's done, we're just gonna go ahead and put the wheel back on, which I have, and it's not the best looking wheel. It's a good wheel, but the tire is screwed up, as you can see right here. See, the tire has a big old hole in it, but temporarily we'll throw it on there, and we just tighten it, and then that's it. Just a couple of them for now. I'll get new lug nuts, probably different wheels for it, like a set of 4, probably used, or let's see, here we go. Okay, that's it. That's all there is. Okay, now it's straight. The wheel is pretty straight. You guys just need to do an alignment, and that's it. Let's lower it down. All done, cleaned up, all on the ground finally. Now look at this. I got my whole setup here, everything together from the shop. It's easier to roll on the table. Just roll it down the hill. This wheel is straight, it's just broken off, so I need 4 wheels regardless. This is from a Chevy, so that's not it. There's no spare. Spare is missing. So original rims or something aftermarket that's slightly not on an expensive side. Anything that looks good and it's not scraped, as long as it matches, you know, with this color, something like gunmetal or something like that. You know, make it, you know, better looking than original. If it's original, then original. If not, then something better looking than original. And I'd like to keep the tires same size, so it's soft and smooth ride. It's not, you know, too much bumpy. Not too bumpy. You don't want to put blades on it, you know, 24s and pimp it out. You just want it to be a nice ride. So, and I don't know if I filmed in a previous episode, I did take off the unit for the airbags reset. The seat is out, finally out. It's at the shop getting repaired, and I did take off the unit, which is right there. It's located on that little platform, and it was really hard to get it off, because to get the bolt that's in the back, because it's butting up against this little ventilation thing piece, and it's a solid piece. It goes all the way here, and I didn't want to disassemble all of it, so what I did was just do make a little jig. I took a wrench and put a little basically, actually I did the pliers, but they're like wrench pliers. They're like the tightening ones. I used those in a little piece, and it just took me forever, but I got it out, because you got to spin it and you only have this much space to work with, like 1 inch, so it had to be shorter than that. Yeah, other than that, it's waiting for the bags, and that's it. Let's go see what Jeremiah's doing. So we're done with the car. Came to see what Jeremiah's doing. He's detailing over there, but the weather is so amazing. It's like 70, 73, beautiful sky, clean. Gotta be thankful for that. It's a amazing feeling after 95-degree weather. So we're cleaning this car. This one has been hit in the front. You guys probably saw it in videos, but so this one it's clean, super clean, but the problem is with this is that it hit a wheel, which is on the left right there. This one's good. So it hit a wheel right there, suspension. So when you hit suspension, the car thinks it's gonna roll over or whatever, so all the bags start popping, literally. That one, driver's side here, passenger, curtain airbag, which we're gonna save. We're gonna have to do a reset and fix them up. This part is the fender liner. What's in here? Good spare. Oh look, they give you a little funnel. That's so nice. What? Original funnel, man, that's crazy. Look at that. Wow, that's nice. This curtain didn't pop, just a seat belt locked up. This curtain is good. So we just have 2 seat belts, 2 bags in the front, and a unit. Pretty much it runs and drives, starts. Very clean engine. Let's see how it's. We didn't wash the motor, but it's really clean. There's nothing underneath that is. Look, no oil leaks, no nothing. It's only like 60,000 miles too. And this is a special edition, I guess, Earth Dreams edition. It's a very low emissions car. Low emission, super low emission car. Let me see this stick here. Oh, it got stuck in there. Okay, let's see. There we go. That's what it was right there. It's a weird little stick. So they started doing these Again, they used to be, back in the day, they used to have a stick to hold up the hood. Then they switched to shocks, and now they're back to these ones. The car is like 2017, 2020, and just has a stick. I guess it's more convenient because those things go out. You have to change them, and who doesn't know how to change them or doesn't want to? They get stuck. This one never goes out of style, see? After all these years, car makers return to these sticks. So that tells you that old stuff is better than new in one way. You guys, this video is not sponsored in any way, but this is one of the best sparkling waters out there on the market. Costco. So good. Okay, we're gonna end the video, guys. I'm gonna go work, finish up everything we got. Thank you for watching. God bless you and your family. Go to church, stay strong. New dew coming in. As always, Elvis. Whew. Thank you for watching. God bless you guys.